welcome back to my channel. And it's been long. I've taken a little bit of hiatus, and today now I wanted to show you how to make keto pound cheesecake. I love it. I tried it a few times. Actually, it came out so good every time I did it, and then I perfected the recipe. Today I'm going to show you how to make that, and hope we enjoy it together. Okay, so what we need here is 6 tablespoons of melted butter, unsalted, and 6 ounces of cream cheese at room temperature. You can melt it a little bit in the microwave if you want to get it to room temperature, but don't really cook it. 1.5 teaspoons or 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence extract, and I'm using pure orange extract, about 1.5 teaspoons to give that rich orange cheesecake flavor. Here's baking powder, 1.5 teaspoon of that, and baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of this. 3 large eggs, and maybe about a whole big scoop of 1/2 cup of powdered monk fruit sweetener, any sweetener that you like which is keto friendly. So I'm gonna use 1/2 of this, and I'll put a little more because I don't want to spill it, and I want to take a whole measure, like a whole heapful of measure. And 2.5 cups of almond flour. I use this Blue Diamond one, it's really good. So we gotta mix everything together, so let's get that started. Here's my butter, and let's get the cream cheese, everything started, beaten up, and ready to cook. Okay, so here's cream cheese and butter well beaten up. I'm going to add the sugar in it and some more. So here's a little bit more. Right, I want to be just lightly sweet and not too much, so this is good enough. And beat it some more. Add the eggs. Here, 1, 2, and the third one. Add the vanilla essence also. So here's 1 teaspoon and little more. Okay, and goes the orange essence. You could add some other extract too, like another berry extract, but I like orange a lot in it. It's 1 and 1.5. Actually, a little more is also okay. I kind of put 2 teaspoons. I really like the strong orange taste with the cream cheese. You'll try. When you eat, you'll know how delicious it is. Okay, so I'm gonna beat this up, and then we'll come back to sifting the flour. So this is well beaten up, and then now I'll sift the flour with baking soda and baking powder, and we'll mix everything together. It's very simple, it doesn't take long. All you need is to prep this and you're good to go. So we got about 2.5 cups of almond flour to take here, so that's 1, and that's about 2. Here, I'll take another 1/2. Okay, and that's 1/2 here. All right, so I'm gonna mix with baking powder very well so that it. So here's 1 teaspoon and like 1/2 teaspoon more, and another 1/2 of this baking soda. You can avoid baking soda, you can put 2 teaspoons of baking powder, but I'm using baking soda also a little bit. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon. So that's there, and add a pinch of salt. I would use like less than 1/4, so, or just about level 1/4. Okay, so that Himalayan pink salt. Mix this all well together and make sure that there are no lumps. Okay, so we'll mix all of that in the batter. So this is ready now, well sifted. I'm gonna add the batter in it. and mix everything very smoothly and evenly. So let's hope. And if you see that the consistency is not very thick, I would advise you to add some more almond flour, because sometimes the eggs are large and maybe they are really large and it doesn't give you it has a lot of liquid in it, and that kind of makes your cake a little bit not at the right consistency. So this one here, right here, I think I must add some more almond flour, so I'll show you how it should look. This one, I think I need more of this, maybe another half a cup, right? So I guess depends on the eggs, how large or small they are. You kind of have to change your cake consistency. This looks perfect. So last time I took like nice heapfuls of almond flour, so that kind of made it perfectly 2.5 cups. But this time, since it was almost like level, then I had to add this additional half or a little less than a half of almond flour. So this is the right consistency. If you see, it's not too liquid, it's a little bit tight, at the same time it's fluffy too. So this kind of gives you that light airy feel to it, and when you put it in the mold and set it to baking, then it kind of rises well and gets evenly cooked inside. So this is well mixed now. Put it in the mold and set it in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You could also put it at 345 if your oven is too hot. And if you want it not too brown on the top, then cover it with aluminum foil loosely, so that it can rise at the same time, it doesn't get too dark. So this is like the perfect consistency. This is how it should look. So make sure, and if it gets too tight, then I would suggest add a little more butter to it or a little more of cream cheese to make it this consistency. Okay, everything's good. You don't need to 100% stick to the recipe. You can do a little bit of adjustments here and there based on how you want the final look to be. Take a parchment paper, and it doesn't stay, you have to drop it in. So I'll directly drop it in. Okay. Gently drop this in. So pull the edges well, and then stuff it in the corners also, so it is evenly spread out. And you can gently tap it after it's done. Gently tap it like this and settle well inside. So here, right? Now it's evenly spread. You see here how it is. So I would add some almond slivers to it. So just drop in. I like lots of nuts, so it kind of gives a toasted taste to it once it's done. So kind of fill it up. You can use these ones, or you can use other thinly cut slivers, and then tap it on top of it. Press it well. So here it is, almost done. What I do is take my spatula and gently tap it so it kind of gets embedded into the cake and sticks into it. And when it rises, it doesn't fall off, right? So this looks good. You can smell the orange flavor in, and it's so yummy. Even the smell of it without cooking is yummy. When you put it in the oven and it starts cooking, you can almost feel the wonderful, delicious smell. Okay, so here it's well done, well spread. You see how it is? So now time to bake. All right, my my oven is set at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to put it at 45, about 45 minutes, and keep checking about the last 5 minutes. I don't want it to be too brown. Do a toothpick check. It should come out clean, or a fork. I would use a toothpick because forks kind of make dents and holes inside, so I tried that once. Don't do. So let's do that, and we'll check back later. Yeah, I don't want the top too dark, so I'm gonna cover it loosely with an aluminum foil, so it kind of has space to rise but it doesn't become too dark. Guys, so here it is. Ta-da! See how fluffy, soft it is? Actually, it's hot. I wanted to cool it down more, but you know what? I was impatient, so I thought, get it out fast. So I didn't allow it to cool enough, but I think it should be good. What I did is, after I covered it with foil for half an hour, the last 15 minutes at 350, I removed the cover and then let it bake like that without a cover. And then after that, I found it a little more undone in the center, so I put it at 385 for 15 more minutes open, and it became nice and brown and perfect, like a pound cake should look like. Okay, so hey, one more thing, since today's my birthday and a lot of wishes are coming through, so I thought, why not cut the cake with a wish? All right, so let me make my wish and we'll cut it together. There you go. So let's do that. Happy birthday to myself. And oops, 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 oops. Soft. Very, very soft and fragile. See this? Extremely soft. I want to take another piece here. Oops, it is hot. Actually, I would let go this and let it cool down, otherwise it will get crumbled. And take the serving here and let's taste it. Take the crusty piece. So you see how well done it is inside. It is very soft, well done and nice. It has a very nice texture. It's hard on the outside, crunchy sort of thing, like a typical pound cake should be. So let's cut it and eat a piece of it. Very, very soft, cheesy, soft inside. Absolutely delicious. I love it. Thank you for all the wishes that I've been getting in Facebook, WhatsApp messages. Thank you, Naseem Didi. Thank you, Saira. Thank you, Zarina. Thank you, Aryan. Thank you, Shireen. Thank you, Fayaz. Thank you, Mansoor. Thank you, Rashid. Thank you, Anuradha. Thank you, Hema. Thanks to all my Facebook friends and who have sent me wishes, my Dead Tree team members. Thank you very much for all the lovely wishes, and I hope we get together someday so that we can enjoy this wonderful cheesecake. I think I can make one for you. All right, take care and have fun, and hope you enjoy this dish. Please do make it. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. Just make this and enjoy your day. All right, take care. Bye.